Okay, gather round everyone. Let's settle in for a story. This isn't about kings or battles, but about a very special person and the love she carried in her heart. We're going to travel back in time, maybe about 100 years ago, to a lovely little village nestled beside a sparkling river. Imagine a village called Sunny Meadow. It wasn't a big, bustling city. It had cobblestone paths, cozy cottages with colorful flower boxes under the windows, and a little wooden bridge over a chuckling stream. The air always smelled a bit like fresh bread from the bakery and sweet flowers from the gardens. In this village lived a young woman named Elara. Oh, Elara was just wonderful. She wasn't a princess, but she had a kindness that made everyone feel warm inside, like sipping hot chocolate on a chilly day. She had eyes the color of forget-me-nots, bright and curious, and cheeks that turned rosy like apples when she laughed. Her hair was the color of honey, often tied back with a simple ribbon while she worked in her small garden or helped her neighbors. Elara was known for her gentle hands, perfect for calming a crying baby, bandagging a scraped knee, or tending to delicate flower buds. She was small and moved with a quiet grace, always ready with a smile that could brighten anyone's day. She was, in every way, wonderfully kind and incredibly cute in her simple, heartfelt way. Now Elara had a secret dream, whispered only to the stars at night and the little bluebirds that visited her garden. More than anything, she dreamed of finding someone special to share her life with, someone kind and true, someone whose hand would fit perfectly in hers, someone to share laughter and quiet moments with. She saw happy couples walking by the river or sharing pies at the village fair, and her heart would give a little hopeful flutter like a butterfly waking up in the sunshine. She filled her days with kindness. She read stories to the older folks whose eyes weren't so good anymore, helped Mrs. Gable carry her heavy grocery baskets, and always left a little saucer of milk out for the stray cats. Everyone in Sunny Meadow loved Elara. One sunny afternoon, at the annual village picnic down by the river, a traveling musician named Leo arrived. He wasn't from Sunny Meadow, but he had kind eyes that crinkled when he smiled and hands that made the most beautiful music on his wooden flute. He saw Elara sharing her freshly baked berry pie with some children. Her face lit up with joy. He thought she was the loveliest sight he had ever seen. Leo played a gentle tune on his flute, a melody that seemed to dance on the breeze. Elara looked up, and their eyes met across the picnic blankets. It felt special, like finding a perfect, smooth stone on the beach. They started talking, and it was easy, like they had known each other forever. Leo loved Elara's kindness and gentle spirit. Elara loved Leo's warm smile and the way his music seemed to understand the feelings in her heart. Soon, Leo decided Sunny Meadow was where he wanted to stay. He and Elara fell deeply in love. It was a quiet, beautiful love, built on shared smiles, helping hands, and whispered dreams under the moonlight. They would walk by the river, Leo playing his flute while Elara sketched the dancing dragonflies. They fixed up a little cottage near the edge of the woods, filling it with warmth, laughter, and the smell of Elara's baking. Their life together was truly happy. It wasn't filled with grand adventures, but with the simple, wonderful joy of being together. They had picnics, planted a garden full of bright flowers and tasty vegetables, read books by the fire in winter, and danced in the kitchen just because. Their love was like a strong, beautiful tree, growing taller and stronger each day. Everyone in Sunny Meadow could see how happy they were, and it made the whole village feel a little brighter. But sometimes life brings unexpected clouds, even on the sunniest days. After a few wonderfully happy years, Elara started to feel tired, very tired. The rosy color left her cheeks, and she didn't have as much energy to work in her garden or dance in the kitchen. At first, They thought she just needed rest. But she didn't get better. The village doctor, a kind old man with spectacles perched on his nose, came to visit. After checking Elara gently, he had sad news. Elara had a serious sickness inside her, one that the doctors back then didn't know how to fix. Leo's heart felt like it might break, but his love for Elara burned brighter than ever. He stayed by her side constantly. He played her favorite gentle tunes on his flute, read her stories, held her hand, and told her every single day how much he loved her. He brought her flowers from their garden and described the sunshine outside her window. Elara, even though she was weak, remained kind and loving. She smiled at Leo, squeezed his hand, and thanked him for his care. She didn't complain. Instead, she talked about all the wonderful, happy memories they had made, the picnics, the walks, the silly dances. She focused on the love they shared. Her illness progressed, and one quiet evening, holding Leo's hand, Elara closed her eyes for the last time. Her gentle spirit was free, like one of the butterflies she loved so much. The whole village of Sunny Meadow was sad. Leo was heartbroken. It felt like the music had gone out of the world. But as time went on, Leo didn't just remember the sadness. He remembered Elara's incredible kindness, her bright smile, the way she made everyone feel loved. He remembered the happiness they shared, even though it hadn't lasted as long as they had dreamed. He stayed in Sunny Meadow, in their little cottage. He kept their garden beautiful, full of the flowers Elara loved. And sometimes he would sit by the river and play his flute, not always sad songs, but often the happy, gentle tunes that reminded him of their love and laughter. He continued to be kind to everyone, just as Elara would have wanted. So, what's the moral of Elara's story? It's this: life can sometimes be shorter than we hope, and sad things can happen even to the kindest people. But the love and kindness we share, like Elara did, are incredibly powerful. They don't disappear when someone is gone. They live on in the memories of others, in the beauty they created, and in the way they made people feel. Elara's love and kindness continued to warm Sunny Meadow long after she was gone, through Leo and everyone who remembered her. The most important thing isn't how long we have, but how much love and kindness we fill our time with. Cherish the happy moments, be kind to everyone you meet, and fill your life with love, because that's what truly matters and what lasts forever in people's hearts. Just like Elara's beautiful, kind spirit.